Good evening, I'm Naomi Christie, and welcome to LRTVS Newswatch for Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Making the headlines this evening, the Ministry of Public Utilities is probing 2 power outages, citing a damaged cable and heavy machinery interference. 2 visually impaired students proudly completed their degree programs at the University of Guyana, proving that when courage meets opportunity, no challenge is too great. And a 29-year-old man from Berbice was found guilty on 2 counts of child rape by a 12-member jury. We will bring you the full details of those and other stories when Newswatch returns. Welcome back, and now for the news in detail. 2 visually impaired students proudly completed their degree programs at the University of Guyana, proving that when courage meets opportunity, no challenge is too great. Monique Balgobin tells us more details.
At the University of Guyana's Berbice Campus 2025 convocation ceremony, the applause grew even louder as 2 graduates made their way across the stage, not only earning their degrees, but breaking barriers long considered unmovable. 2 visually impaired students who have spent the last 4 years navigating academic spaces that weren't always designed with them in mind, yet they emerged as shining examples of what is possible when ambition meets opportunity. Speaking with reporters at the convocation ceremony on December 6, 2025, Latadevi Jagmohan shared her experience attending UG while being visually impaired.
My name is Latadevi Jagmohan. I would have just graduated with my bachelor's degree in social work from the social science faculty, and it was a 4-year program. So, for context, I am visually impaired. I can't see to read or write. So when I first started the University of Guyana, I was a bit skeptical. I had a lot of questions of how am I going to do this, because it's 10 years after graduating from high school, I would have gone back.
She also shared what made things easier for her to study, her challenges, and the persons who believed in her when she didn't believe in herself.
To come in here and use an assistive technology like the JAWS on the computer and voiceover on phone and other accessible speech tools available on the computer, I was able to complete successfully. Yes, there were some challenges in terms of accessing material because format is not compatible with the screen reader, but those could have been maneuvered with troubleshooting and so. Lecturers were very, very supportive in formatting their materials in a way that it could be read. And so, what's a success without a challenge? There were challenges, but they were overcome. Pursuing education shouldn't be a question asked, you should just go and do it. I mean, everything has a bit of challenges, and if we don't go and do what we want to do, we would never know if we could be able to get it done. I was very, very skeptical. I had 2 minds, but then because of the people that I surrounded myself with, saw potential in me that I didn't see, that I couldn't see myself. So they would have pushed me, and after I came here, I realized that it's doable. It's doable. Just don't base your assumption on what your limitations are. Yes, we have a disability. We all have limitations. Even persons without disability have limitations. Let us just act on that one judgment.
This newscast also spoke with Umesh Jagru, who is completely blind and also graduated from the University of Guyana with a bachelor's degree in social work. Despite his disability, he never allowed it to hinder his pursuit in learning.
I have been blind for 18 years now. I have acquired this blindness through a sickness called uveitis. And from the age of 8, I have started experiencing my blindness. Till to the age of 25, through the whole journey from age 8 to 25, it has been gradually going away. And it was not an easy road for me. Everyone faced challenge. And for me, losing my sight, it was a challenge for me. And I encountered depression through the whole journey, after losing my sight, and it was very hard for me. But I would like to say, I was able to accept my blindness, pick up myself, and go forward in life. And now I'm very proud.
Sharing how he made it through his time at UG, he said several softwares made it easy for him. He then shared how tough it was for him to start attending his classes while being blind.
A lot of things, and it has prepared me for my future ahead.
5-6 years ago, did you see yourself graduating from the university?
I will say no. And it's a very much proud moment for me, and I am very much happy of where I am right now. I know it was not easy, but I'm encouraging person out there who is having a disability, who is living with disability, who
Now completing their degrees, they showed the world that no challenge is too great when courage leads the way. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Monique Balgobin.
The Ministry of Public Utilities is probing 2 recent power outages, citing a damaged cable and heavy machinery interference. Sulojini Rupnarayan joins us with more details.
Residents of Demerara and Berbice experienced 2 significant power outages on December 9 and 10, 2025, prompting a rapid response from the Ministry of Public Utilities and Aviation, along with the Guyana Power and Light. A press release stated that the first outage occurred on Tuesday, December 9, at approximately 22:06 when customers in both regions reported a sudden interruption in electricity supply. GPL officials identified the cause as heavy arcing and a short circuit at the Kingston substation. Smoke was observed emanating from the transformer panel, and a technical team was immediately dispatched to assess the situation. Investigations revealed that a damaged cable was responsible for the disruption. The cable was isolated as a precaution, and incremental restoration efforts began immediately. Power was fully restored to all affected areas by 12:30 on Wednesday, December 10. A second outage struck less than 24 hours later at approximately 11:19 on Wednesday. The transmission line connecting Edinburgh and Vredenhoop substations tripped whilst transmitting around 15 megawatts of power. The sudden loss caused a cascading effect across the grid, disrupting service to thousands of customers in both regions. Further investigation determined that the disruption resulted from the movement of heavy machinery near the transmission lines. Partial restoration of power occurred within 30 minutes, with full service resumed approximately 90 minutes later. The Ministry of Public Utilities and Aviation emphasized that the GPL has more than 250 megawatts of reliable generating capacity, which comfortably exceeds the current demands of 210 megawatts. Nevertheless, disruptions can occur when heavy-duty machinery or vehicles operate near transmission lines. The ministry has reported a recent increase in such incidents, which can negatively affect thousands of customers. To mitigate risk, the ministry strongly urges contractors, equipment operators, and road users to exercise caution around GPL infrastructure to prevent service disruptions. Additionally, over 30 emergency teams have been deployed nationwide to respond to any potential electricity emergencies. The ministry continues to collaborate closely with GPL to ensure the reliable delivery of electricity to all citizens. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, Salochni Rupnarayan.
More news after these messages. You are watching the LRTVS Newswatch. Now for more news. Students at the New Amsterdam Technical Institute are said to experience more innovative learning thanks to a smart classroom handed over by the SAGE initiative. Ashley Smith tells us more.
The Skills to Access the Green Economy SAGE program on Wednesday, December 10, 2025, fully equipped a new smart classroom at the New Amsterdam Technical Institute. The upgrade, funded by Government of Canada, introduces modern technology to enhance teaching and learning at the institution. The learning space features updated digital teaching tools, interactive technology, and improved classroom infrastructure designed to enhance both instruction and student engagement. During the short but important handing over ceremony, Deputy Chief Education Officer Dr. Ritesh Tolaram highlighted that the Ministry of Education relies on strong partnerships to achieve its goals. He praised the collaboration with SAGE in creating the smart classroom at NATI, stating that it will enhance access to quality, relevant, and equitable technical education, especially vital as Region 6 undergoes significant growth.
Education for the next 5 years. And so again, we will be looking for these collaborations, these partnerships, to see how we can be able to realize them strategically. And so next year, it's a well-packed year with lots of activities and programs we're looking at. And so, as I said, the Ministry of Education highly anticipates continuity and how we can benefit significantly.
Chairman of NATI's board, Narendra Prasad, who also serves as the Regional Executive Officer, praised the institution for continually putting itself in a strong position to attract donor partnerships and external support. He expressed gratitude to the SAGE team for their investment, noting that the initiative provides students with the essential tools and opportunities they need to contribute to Guyana's future development.
I'm extremely thankful for your contribution. I'm extremely thankful for your continuous support, not only here in technical education, but I've been following what you've been doing in this country. So on behalf of the government of Guyana, on behalf of people of this region, we want to express our sincere thanks to you and your team, the government of Canada, as Principal mentioned, for you to support us to ensure our students have the necessary access.
Ms. Pat Bedard, Senior Technical Advisor for the SAGE program, expressed her appreciation for the strong partnership between the Skills to Access program and the New Amsterdam Technical Institute. She reflected on the collaborative journey that brought the initiative to this point, noticing that the progress made highlights the shared opportunities for students.
We're excited, and we've been fortunate that the Government of Canada, our contact person is here in Guyana, and he's always been supportive of what we've wanted to do in the country. So that's allowed us freedom to move ahead and to do some, other type of training. And so we're just really pleased that everything has turned out the way it has. We're proud of NATI and where they've come to. We're proud of the students because every time you guys graduate, we have those numbers and we share with everyone that the students have done well and have worked hard and graduated. So it's all important for all of us always to work as a team to get things done, and we're very pleased that it's been so successful. So thank you, everyone.
The initiative aims to strengthen technical and vocational education by giving students access to resources that match evolving industry standards. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Ashley Smith.
A 29-year-old man from Berbice was found guilty on 2 counts of child rape by a 12-member jury. Sulojini Rupnarayan joins us with more details.
A 12-member jury returned a guilty verdict against a 29-year-old man within the East Berbice Quarantine region who was on trial for the rape of a child, an offense committed several years ago. The accused appeared at the Berbice High Court on Monday, December 8, 2025. The accused, who was previously released into his mother's custody during the trial, was remanded to prison following the verdict. He will return to court on January 6, 2025, when Justice Sandil Kisoon is expected to hand down his sentence. The convict was found guilty on both indictments, which alleged that he raped a child that is a family member. The charges stated that he committed the acts knowing the child was under 15 years old. The case, prosecuted by State Counsel Cecilia Kerbin, saw 7 witnesses testifying, as previously indicated by the court. Attorney at law Kevin Morgan represented the accused throughout the proceedings. Justice Kisoon remanded the accused immediately after the jury's decision and ordered that he be brought back before the Berbice High Court in early January for sentencing. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, Sulojini Rupnarayan.
Welcome back. We will now take a look at the local stock exchange market compliments of GASCI. And now for your bridge report. The Berbice River Bridge will be closed to vehicular traffic on Friday, December 12, 2025, from 11 hours to 1.5 hours. The schedule is subject to change without notice. And now for your weather report. Scattered thunder showers tonight with a high of 84 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 77 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 70% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow cloudy with a high of 84 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 77 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's a wrap of tonight's edition of the LRTVS Newswatch. In case you missed the newscast, you can visit our YouTube channel at LRTVS Newswatch to stay abreast of what is happening around you. Remember to subscribe and click the bell icon to know when we post the next video. On behalf of Newswatch's technical and production team, I am Naomi Christie. Thank you for watching.